condition my body to be the mind, it's going to take some time for me to start making different chemistry with the intention of making that chemistry, getting my body back into homeostasis and balance, work on my breath. When I breathe, I change my state, practice breathing, work with your body so it can start to relax so that it feels safe enough to feel something other than that again. And if it takes you 3 weeks, it would be worth it.
Absolutely.
Right? So then person then starts, okay, I don't really know how to feel gratitude. Okay, well, maybe start going out and giving and give to people. I promise you, start giving, you'll start feeling grateful. And then start practicing feeling gratitude. Teach your body, just for 15 minutes a day, what it would like to feel gratitude, what it would be like. And our data shows that you take someone to do that for 4 days, 3 times a day. They make a immunoglobulin called immunoglobulin A. It's your body's natural flu shot. It's the greatest immune chemical we have. 50% increase in the subjects we studied in 4 days. Immunoglobulin A, up 50% in 4 days. Where is that chemistry coming from? They're not taking anything. It's coming from within them, right?
No supplements, no injections,
Nothing.
no topicals.
No. Just their bodies, their
just
autonomic nervous system is manufacturing a pharmacy of chemicals that's causing an immunity to the body.
Wow.
Right? So now the person practices feeling gratitude, okay? What is the emotional signature of gratitude? When you receive something, or you just receive something, when something wonderful happened to you or something wonderful is happening to you, you feel grateful.
Yes.
So the emotional signature of gratitude is something just wonderful happened, or something is happening
joyful,
to me.
it's
But you're in a state of
exciting,
receivership.
Yes.
You've just received something, right? So the emotional signature of gratitude is received, right? So now if you're in a state of gratitude, it makes total sense. Then you will accept, believe, and surrender the thoughts that are equal to that emotional state, and you could actually program your autonomic nervous system to make the pharmacy of chemicals that causes growth and repair to happen in the body.
Wow.
And that's exactly what we're discovering. So then when people understand what they're doing and they understand why they're doing it, the how gets easier. So you can assign meaning to the task and switch on the prefrontal cortex. And when you switch on that prefrontal cortex, it wants to get an outcome. It doesn't want to mess around. It wants the outcome. You're doing it for the outcome. And that's kind of a strong intention and a change in energy or an emotional state. And that's changing your state of being. And when you change your state of being like that every day, get ready. Because you're going to start having synchronicities and opportunities and coincidences and weird things start happening in your life to prove to you that you're actually the creator of your life instead of the victim of your life.
Absolutely. Gosh, there's so much I want to unpack here. One of them is, you mentioned something around 75 to 90% of people go into the doctor's office and it's based on an emotional imbalance that probably causes or influences them to be there, right? They might feel physical pain, but it's based on an emotional state that they've been in for a long time. That gets
and a host of bad choices that may go with that.
But a lot of it is emotional as a baseline.
That's exactly correct.
You talked about frequency, we talked about emotional signatures, and we talked about identity and personality. When I went to your advanced 7-day experience, when I went there, you had an entire, I don't know, probably a few hour explanation about frequencies and energies. The highest level frequency where we could be at to allow us to feel more abundant and peaceful and have balance and harmony, to lower level frequencies that are going to cause us to feel more stress and anger and, you know, feel like we're in constant breakdown, right? And the higher the frequency we get to, the more conscious we are. The lower the frequency, the more unconscious we are. Essentially, I'm paraphrasing, you know, hours of research and science that you teach during this. What is the lowest level of emotion that will keep us stuck in a non-receivership, a non-abundant mentality and state, and a place of pain, versus the highest level of emotion that we could be in more frequently that will allow us to feel more peace and harmony in our health, but also in our life? What are those two opposite emotions?
Okay, I just want to finish the last thought about physical, chemical, and emotional stress, and then I want to answer that. So, if you're truly interested then in sustaining homeostasis and balance, then you're going to have to self-regulate.
Yes.
And it would be wonderful. And we have this new program called the Inner Health Coalition, because we've had so many doctors, so many researchers, so many healthcare providers come through our events. Many of them heal themselves from all kinds of health conditions, from spinal cord injuries to stage 4 cancers, that really just want to really look to see how this model could actually fit in their clinic. And there's got to be a different conversation that can happen around health, because chronic health conditions are created from a lifestyle. And if you don't change your lifestyle, nothing is going to change, because nothing changes in our life until we change. So then, if then you would go to a practitioner where you could actually practice brain and heart coherence, which is our formula. Get your brain feeling those elevated emotions, get your heart feeling those elevated emotions, and then get your brain coherent and do the exercises to get your brain and body back into regulation, into homeostasis. And then the key element is not that you react. I mean, who doesn't react? The question is...
You're perfect, Dr. Joe. You never react, right?
Yeah. The question is how long?
Right.
How long are you going to do that for? I mean, if you keep it